Okay, so the first combo is gonna look something like this. It's a quick and easy combo move to learn to get an easy free on your defender if he's playing back. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you how to do it from the left side to the left side. So basically you're gonna hold R2, do your step back. Then when you do your step back and it's in your right hand, you're gonna do an Eric Gordon breakdown. As soon as he switches hands, as soon as you see him switch hands, you're gonna hold your right stick to the right side, straight to the right side. When you do that, you're gonna hold your left stick to the left and hold L2 to get a little glide, just like this. You can let go of R2 or you don't have to. And you're gonna do your step back into your Eric Gordon and then hold to the left side with your right stick, just like this. It's the same exact steps, just the opposite way around. To combo up this move, you could do either a momentum into a misdirection, then a step back into that move. That's really up to you. Or you could do a momentum into a pro 4 into a step back and then that move. If you want to learn how to do a momentum, basically you're gonna let go of R2. If it's in your right hand, you're gonna flick up. It's the same for both hands. You're gonna flick up so you could get that animation. As soon as you get that animation, you're gonna hold R2 and then hold your left stick to the other side. It's gonna look something like this. And you could do it slow until you get it faster and faster until you have it like this. To get the misdirection, you're gonna let go of R2. If it's in your right hand, you're gonna flick down without R2, flick diagonally down to the left. Then, as fast as you can, you're gonna hold R2 again and flick diagonally down to the right. It's gonna look something like that. And it's the same exact steps, just the opposite way around for the left side. And the combo would look like this. And the other combo that you could do is momentum. You know how to do the momentum now, but you could do a momentum into a pro 4. So basically for a pro 4, you're gonna hold R2. It depends on what side you're going to. So if you're going to the right side, you're gonna roll your right stick from top to bottom and have your left stick pointing diagonally up to the left, because if you don't, you're gonna have something that looks like that, and we don't want that. So you're gonna hold your left stick to the left if it's in your right hand. Same exact steps, but just to the right if you're doing it from the left. So you learned that combo. There's one more combo that you could do, which looks like this. And then you could do Alonso cross out of it, something like this. And then most of the times you get a quick stop and you could shoot straight out of it. But if you don't, you could do another momentum out of it, like that, into the same move. To get that move, okay, to learn that combo, you're gonna have to do your pro 4 from the right side. If your player shoots with his left hand, you're gonna have to do it to the right side, your pro 4. Then out of the pro 4, you're gonna flick diagonally up to the right to get your Alonso cross, so it'll look something like this. Then when you get your Alonso cross, you're gonna keep on holding R2. Your right stick's gonna go diagonally down to the right, then roll it up diagonally up to the right. You're gonna get the Keegan-Murray spin just like that. Oh, one more try. Just like that. Sometimes you get that move, but when you get the proper Keegan-Murray spin, you could do Alonso cross out of it, and you could get a quick stop out of it just to get a free. If you don't want to get a free, you could do another momentum into the move that I taught you, and then get another free. Or you could do your go-to, which is Kyle Kuzma, and then get a free dunk out of it. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to do the ballerina spin as well. for me it's easier for the right side. It looks something like this. Something like this. To get that move, you're gonna do explosive behind the back. Hope most of you know how to do it. If you don't, you're gonna hold R2 and at the same time you're gonna flick to the right side. So your right stick's gonna flick down diagonally to the right, and then your left stick, same thing but just straight to the right, and you get your behind the back. It's the same thing for the opposite side. Then when you get the behind the back, to get the nutmeg, you're gonna carry on going straight. You're gonna flick diagonally down left with your right stick, and then flick straight to the left, and then it will look something like this. 1 second. It will look something like that. You're gonna carry on holding R2 and hold your left stick down. When you get this move, you're gonna 1 second. You're gonna roll your right stick up from the right side and then flick your left stick to the right. It's the same moves but opposite sides for the left side, and it looks something like this. And you can shoot straight off it, or you could do something like this. Okay, so with these 6 I'm gonna teach you how to do this. Easy 3, or you could get straight to the buckets, straight to the paint with your Jalen Suggs. With the Jalen Suggs, all you're gonna need to do is, so as soon as he puts it in his right hand, you're gonna carry on holding R2, or you don't have to hold R2, but I mainly do. And then hold your left stick up and do your Alonso crossover, and most of the times you'll get it. Then for this move, it depends on what hand your player shoots with. Like I said before, you're gonna have it in your left side, do your step back into the KD, so it will look something like this, KD. Then when you get the KD, you're gonna hold your right stick straight to the right. It will look something like this. As soon as you get that, you're gonna do your Pro 4. Either you could do a step back, another step back, and then do your Shea straight to the paint, or like I showed you, you could do this as well. 1 second, let me get my stamina up. You could do this. Okay, so with these 6, you could either do this, easy dunk. If you don't want to dunk, if you don't want to do an easy dunk, you could do a glide back, just like this, from each side. To do the glide back, you're gonna do your Eric Gordon. When you do your Eric Gordon, you keep on holding R2. When you do your Eric Gordon, you're gonna hold your right stick to the left if you're doing it from the same ball hand that I'm doing it right now. And then hold your left stick diagonally down to the right. And then if you have it in your right hand, you're gonna do the same but the opposite side, and you're gonna hold your left stick diagonally down to the left. If you wanna do this move and get straight to the paint, you're gonna do your Eric Gordon, then you're gonna hold your right stick to the same ball hand. So I'm doing it from the left side, you're gonna hold your right stick to the right, and then hold your left stick straight, then do your Alonso cross. Wait for a bit though, because sometimes it don't work straight away, and then you can get a free dunk. But if you shoot with your left hand, you can't do it to the right, you get that. So if you shoot with your left hand, you're gonna do it to the left. If you shoot with your right hand, you're gonna do it to the right, just like this. 1 second, just like this. Then another combo that you could do is this. L2 glide or LT glide. To get that, you're gonna do your snatch and then hold L2 and hold your left stick diagonally down to the right. If you're doing it from the right side, you're gonna do the opposite. So you're gonna do your snatch from the right, left, or your snatch to the right. My bad. And then hold L2 and then hold your left stick diagonally down to the left, basically, and you get that. Sometimes you could get this glide back. 1 second, it's not giving me it, but you could get like a tweens. And then another move that you could do, something like that. That's with your Kobe escape. Alright, for another combo that you could do is something like this. To do that, you're gonna do a snatch back. It depends on what side you're doing it from though. So if you do it from the right side, if the ball starts with on your right side and you do your snatch back to the left, you're gonna do your snatch back, hold L2 or LT, and then hold your right stick diagonally down to the right, and it's the opposite side, opposite way to the left. Or if you're doing a snatch back to the right, it's the opposite way. Then out of that, you could do your momentum into the Pro 4. Then when you do your Pro 4, you could do another step back and then flick up twice to get your signature size up, your Kobe White size up. When you get your Kobe White size up, you could do any of these moves. You could do your escape move, or you could do another momentum. So it looks like this. Another momentum. 1 second, my bad. Another momentum looks like this. No stamina, but that's what it looks like. And then for the escape move, it looks like this. And then you could do a misdirection out of it, or you could get straight to the pin. You can get straight to the paint with that, and that's an easy free bucket. And then out of the go-to shot, you could do another glide back just like that. To get that, you're gonna do your go-to into the Lonzo cross. If you do the go-to shot, you're gonna have to do your go-to. As soon as it goes forwards a little bit, you're gonna let go of your right stick, carry on going straight with your left stick, and then flick diagonally up to the left or right, depends on what side you're doing it to. Then when you do that, you're gonna hold your left stick diagonally down to the right or left. So if I'm doing it from this side, I'm gonna hold my stick diagonally down to the left. If I'm doing it here, diagonally down to the right. Okay, so for the 610, you could do something like this. This is a combo for the 610 without the tier 3 dribbling. You could do glide backs without the tier 3 dribbling. You could do L2 glide or L2 glide. But as soon as you get tier 3 dribbling, you can start doing nutmegs and momentums and all of that. The takeover looks something like this. You need ball handle only, then sharpshooter or whatever you want. Anything, but I have sharpshooter so I can get ankles. And then, yeah. As soon as you get that, you shoot 3 shots. You can start doing shit. Well, for example, look at this. I need 3 shots. I just took 2 shots and I still can't do it. I need 4 or 3 shots. Let me see. That was for my first shot. Yeah, just 3 shots, and then you can start dribbling and then start doing anything you like. But for 610, for the 6 that I have, you're gonna wanna do, if you wanna get this free to the paint, if they know how to guard the Paolo, you're gonna do your step back. So instead of going straight to the paint and doing your crossover, you're gonna flick straight down. Not straight down, but hold your left stick. So when you do your go-to shot, you're gonna hold your left stick down and then flick straight to the left with your right stick, and then you get that. And then when you do that, you're gonna hold R2 and do your hop jumper forwards. You're gonna hold R2 and then hold your right stick straight up, and you get that animation. It's the same for the other side, but it just looks different. It looks like that. That one looks like that, and this one looks like that. But it looks the same and does the same job. Gets you straight to the pin. Okay, so on my 7'4", you can't really get that much animations. All you could do is basically glide and do the same thing basically as on your 6'10". It's just you can't really get that much animations because I have like 52 ball handle, but you can get 65, but it's not really that much of a difference because you just get Yanis and stuff like that. But here are my animations. If you want to make the build, get my animations. This is my animations. On this you can't really get Nikola Jokic, so you can't, like, you know, glide that well, but this is all my animations. And yeah, I'm gonna show you what you could do on this build. So you could glide, you could do the Pro 4, where you can't really do like your L2 spin. I mean you can, but it's really slow. And then all you could do is your Paulo, your hop jumper, and then dunk. Or you could do the Paulo into a glide back, or you could do a normal glide back just like that, or glide back like that. My bad. You can't really get that much of a glide back, but you will get it most of the times like that, just like that. You could shoot on this build, everything, but I would recommend doing a smaller wingspan. I just did it higher wingspan so I could get more block and contest, and I could shoot over people, so that's better for me at least. But yeah, max wingspan is not that good because on a 7'4" you can't really get that much if you have max wingspan.